Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is REGANELITE here for another Speaking My Mind episode. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a very, very warm day on the day I'm recording this to you guys. So temperatures could be very different by the time you guys hear this. So this one I just wanted to talk a little bit about the YouTube channel, updates, things obviously may subject to change by the time you guys see this. But I just kind of wanted to share some of my thoughts so far. So the channel has not done, in my view, anywhere near the levels that it used to do. While I have seen there have been increases in subscriptions, it's not on the levels that I normally would like. I mean, obviously, I said to myself at the start of the year, I always like the target of 3,000 subscribers, but we're struggling to reach 2,500 at least, which is quite a shame. It really is quite slow progress on the channel. So I'm not sure at the time of this recording what to kind of do to challenge that. Obviously, since the start of the Good Morning shows have been quite beneficial. We average roughly around about 10 to 12 views. Sometimes it dips below the 10 mark, which is disappointing at times, but understandably so, not everyone can always be there for the Good Morning shows. It may vary between 11 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock in the morning, depending as well. So no promises that it's going to be one of those days. But I think I do think that the morning shows have been good, and they've also been helpful in terms of financially as well. So I appreciate everyone who has, whether it's sent super chats or gifted memberships, whoever, to support the channel, because you guys really do help keep me going, and I am grateful to each and every one of you, even for those who are not non-financially supporting me. The TikTok account has reached over 1,000 followers, which is fantastic, and it is still continuing to grow, slowly continuing to grow. I think it's like 10,000 before. I think it's 10,000 before you can actually start earning money from it, but it is slowly trickling up. View count has been staying roughly about the same though. I'm averaging about 250 to 300 views a clip from the TikTok account now. I've not had a video that's gone boom, that's blown up for a while on there, but the shorts are still attracting more viewer followers, and I think there are followers coming from TikTok to the YouTube channel. As for the other platforms, Facebook is doing, it's not really getting that many followers on the page itself, but we do average quite a tendency. Last I checked, we're still averaging quite a huge amount of viewers, but not many of them being converted into followers. So I'm not sure how many of them are coming over from Facebook to YouTube, but it's still another potential revenue. Threads is a dead duck. I've been consistently posting on Threads, and it's just not growing at all. I'm getting I only have 5 followers on that account. I'm still posting whenever I do the shorts, I'm posting on them, but just not getting any numbers from them. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that on terms of Threads. I just don't think it's appealing to people, Threads. As for Instagram, we are not getting many followers there. We're still below, I think it's like 636 or something followers on there, although I do get some likes and the odd comment here and there, very rare that I do. The Instagram, I don't know how much of that Instagram account is actually bringing people. The other issue that I have with it, because of the way I do the work, is I can't get those videos. I think if I was able to convert them, get them onto Instagram stories, I think it might drive some more viewers towards the page. But I'm not able to do that the way I have things set up. I would have to download the shorts onto my phone and then upload them on through that way in order to do that. It would be additional work. It would be a major headache for me to do so, but it may boost that page and perhaps bring more eyes to the YouTube channel and to that page if I do so. Now, it just requires a bit more work for me to do so. So that's also a possibility there. The Blue Sky account, Have about 140 followers. I think a lot of people just followed me over from Twitter when I moved over there, the news page. I don't think that many of them, I think most of them are from there, are already following me or subscribed to YouTube, if I'm honest. But one or two people sometimes like or comment on there. I could set up another Twitter account, a new Twitter account for the videos, but I'm not sure how much attention, if everything's going to get, and I doubt it will, to be fair. I've posted before and they don't really get much attention, so yeah, it's been I'm not expecting too much on that as well, to be fair, if I decide to do that. As for Patreon and Rumble, Patreon is not doing well in terms of viewers, and I think I have about 8 members, 3 members and 2 paid members currently at the time of this recording. But yeah, not many people are paid members, so even though I put content up for paid members, they don't really get much viewing, to be fair, on there. As for Rumble's doing all right, actually, and we have over 113 followers on the Rumble page. Some videos are getting 5, sometimes 10 views, 13 views. Nothing's really blowing up on there, but it is getting eyes on the product. So if you're somebody who's gone from YouTube over to look at that videos, I really do thank you and appreciate it. But yeah, all the other channels, I think the ones that I really want to succeed is obviously YouTube. The second one, of course, is TikTok. I really want them to do well and succeed. The others are more of a magnet to try and bring more people on board. So in terms of how I feel I'm doing so far, I think we're doing all right, but it is really, really slow. And I haven't had a viral video this year, which I'm very disappointed on. So that's not been doing well. I think one of the things I need to do is get more YouTubers on, and I think that would help bring more eyes to the product. So definitely I need to branch out to other YouTubers and definitely keep doing the roundtable. I think the roundtable is really, really important. The EcoFlake show, myself and Pagan, I think is doing very well as well. Every month seem to get a decent amount of viewers. I think sometimes up to average 20 views. And then we're covering stuff on that, and I think it's great. You know, climate, weather, polar ice caps, all sorts of environmental stuff. I think it's great news to talk about. I really do find it fascinating. So that's working out well on there. What the? Don't know. You tell me in the comments what that is, guys. But yes, so all in all, guys, I will say this. Look, like, just, you know, there are times where you have good times and you have bad times, and things right now are very slow and steady. So I'm hoping by the time you see this that things may have picked up then. If not, we'll just keep on going. I'm not ruling out the possibility of going back to work of some kind, a part-time job, something like that, to help bring in a little bit more money, because I think that is something I really need to consider. Although in doing so, will put my wrestling content at risk, because right now I'm putting a huge amount of work into my wrestling content, and it is a lot of work and effort being put into that. But let me know what you guys think of the channel so far. Are you guys following me on any other social medias as well? Let me know what you guys think so far down in the comment section below. If you've watched all the way to the end, type in Pingu in the comments so I know you've watched all the way to the end. Thank you very much for watching if you have watched this far. Hit the like, share and subscribe button, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.